Hey everybody, how's it going? I want to talk about my greatest challenge to date, and you might think, well, we've heard a lot of your challenges. And I'm going to say I know because I've told you about them more than once and told you about my assault and family situations, my kids, and this and that. But there's something even greater that I've faced throughout my life, and that is giving certain folks continuously to God. There comes a point in time when each one of us wants to get revenge or tell someone how we feel or stick it to them or retaliate, etc. And that's a normal reaction when someone causes you pain. But when it comes down to it, my revenge is nothing compared to that of the good Lord above. If we think certain people don't suffer, I can guarantee you their dirty deeds come back to haunt them night after night after night. They see your face, and God doesn't make it easy for people. I'm not saying it's easy, but practice makes perfect. So let's just say you're in the grocery store and someone says something or does something that doesn't make you feel good. What do? You give them to God. What if you have a sibling that has caused you pain? You give them to God. What if you are the victim of an assault? You give them to God. Well, you take the proper steps, report it to authority, and give them to God. Not only that, giving it to God means sometimes we have to go through therapy in order to not be stuck in life in general. And when we say, well, I give it to God, but I don't think, I don't see that person suffering, or I don't see them faltering, or they seem to be flourishing in life, or this person that hurt my feelings has hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more, or they seem to be well off or seem to have it easy. And I can guarantee you that's not the case. And I'll tell you what, the Bible story is about, that I'm going to refer to, is about Pharaoh and the 10 plagues. And if God said, let my people go, and Pharaoh said no. And so God sent a series of 10 devastating disasters upon Egypt to show his power. Number 1, turn water into blood. 2, swarms of frogs, gnats or lice, swarms of flies, disease killing the livestock, painful boils on people, destructive hail, swarms of locusts, 3 days of thick darkness, and the death of the firstborn sons. God's got this. God tells people that are unkind, leave so-and-so alone. So let's just say I have a sister and she's unkind to me, and God says to her, leave her alone. And she says, no, I'm not going to leave her alone. I'm going to be as cruel as I can to her. And if she doesn't listen to God, I can guarantee you she'll probably experience a plague or two. And you know what? That's between them and God. I'm not going to stick around and relish in it and hope that it gets worse. I never wanted anything bad to happen to anyone that caused me harm. It's just the way it was. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. You give it to God over and over and over again. What happens behind the scenes, normally we don't know, but I can guarantee you it's not pretty. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.